And we are going to have to really prosecute and convict these blatant crimes, close loopholes, codify assumptions and traditions, and send messages to stop the movement. Absolutely. The best thing that I can say about this whole regime is they are exposing all of the cracks in the system. Getting rid of him would not be anywhere near the finish line. It would just be the first obstacle in trying to fix a system that's been broken for way too long. The good news is that we don't even need to create a whole lot of new laws to prosecute half these grifters. We already have them in place. We just have to have the political will to enforce them. Unfortunately, I don't think he is going to see a lot of consequences for his actions, but the people that helped get him there, they definitely will. Election tampering, obstruction, conspiracy, abuse of power. This time we need to make it clear that being a former president is not a shield against all consequences. We need a federal law guaranteeing the peaceful transfer of power. It can't just be an honor system anymore. Because clearly some presidents are without any honor whatsoever. We need to ban convicted felons from being able to hold federal office unless they have paid their debt to society. It's pathetic that we even need to say that. We need the Department of Justice to be independent from the executive branch because we don't want them being a president's pet ever again. Oh, and we need to severely limit emergency powers. A president shouldn't be able to look to a law from 1786 and say, you know what, I'm going to use that law, I'm going to mold it around today and try and use it to abuse my power. We need to be able to prosecute to the fullest extent of the law all of his co-conspirators. We need to teach these people that being loyal to a president over the Constitution gets you a nice room at Club Fed. We need laws in place that punish any elected official that knowingly spreads disinformation. We need stricter rules for nepotism or ignoring a subpoena. Oh, and we're going to need an agency to document actual historical records. That way we won't get gaslit for the next 50 years or beyond. Unfortunately, we can't just move on from this cancer. We have to cut it out and make sure that it doesn't grow back. We need to close every single loophole that he has slithered through, or else we're going to see Trump 2.0 in the future, and that's probably going to be somehow way worse. Because if we don't make an example of this, someone worse will be taking notes. And hopefully people now have learned what happens if you don't take these threats seriously. I'm looking your way, people on the far left and people in the center who say both parties are exactly the same. I think that there is absolutely hope, but we gotta stop pretending like this was ever about just one man. I think that the system can be fixed, but not without addressing all the things that have been wrong since the very beginning. These are dominoes that they've been setting up since the 1970s, and I've been getting to watch the whole thing unfold ever since. Lucky me.